AACE International. So where is that variable? 1 second. Sorry, missed that question. Can you see this question?
Yes.
As the cost engineer, you have been requested to provide the pertinent data of a new product project decision. The company plans to produce a budget and the predicted sales. They like this some big stories and all they'll give. So you have to while reading the questions, you have to be very careful. Okay, this one. Okay, with the selling price USD 12, cost to the company to manufacture one widget is 9. Monthly fixed cost are rent 3,000, wages 1,200, overhead 400. Okay. Answer the following question. The marketing department decided to increase the unit selling price to 18. What is the new break-even unit? Can you calculate?
Can you
Hello?
zoom out a little? We are not able to see the entire page. Just oh, enough. Enough. Thank you.
Sorry. Sorry, that page has gone. No, it's okay, no?
Yes.
I think answer is B.
Pardon?
Answer 578.
Everyone got the answer? So see, you are taking the selling price as USD, no? USD 18, no?
Yes.
So but you have to be careful while doing the problem. Initially they are given 12, then last they are given 18. So next, do this next one also. Answer the following question using the data above. If the company considered $2,000 as the minimum acceptable income, the number of units that should be sold is, so how much it will be?
2,000 per month, right? Or per unit?
Oh, he need to generate the profit of 2,000 overall.
Okay. 2,000 by.
I could answer.
Pardon?
I think the answer is 800.
No, it's not by how you calculated.
2,000.
Uh, I just calculate the revenue I will get it from each selling, which is at
You
sorry,
need,
sorry.
yeah, you need to add along with the fixed cost, you need to add this 2,000 also, right? Then divide by 12 minus 9. Here they are not
Yeah.
saying anything regarding the new selling price or something like that. Just selling price they are saying. Understood. So 2400. Now, next scenario, if the rent is increases to 4100, what is the new break-even unit?
$2,900.
See, you have to be very careful, very well reading. It's the new break-even revenue they're asking. So that multiplied by $12, right? How much you're getting? Hmm? 4100 plus 1200 plus 400 divided by 1900 is the break-even new quantity. Okay, multiplied by 12. 22,800 is the break-even revenue. Got it?
Yes.
So they're asking us what is the sales required to sales needed to break even. So what else? Nothing but they're asking the break even unit only. Break even revenue only they're asking. That is 20,800. So break even quantity is 1733 multiplied by 12. So similar kind of questions only it will come for the exam also. Okay.
Okay.
So I think this is clear, I think. Right?
Clear.
This material handling, all this stuff is very simple. You just read this just for the understanding purpose only this theory. Okay. What are the different type of material? This one. This is very important. This it will come in the theory questions. What are the things you need to consider while doing the material procurement? Material quality, vendor surveillance, material traceability, material quantity. It should be, you should memorize this in the chronological order. This is very important. You will get the question from this one. This theory, you just read it. Okay. Yeah. Next thing is the quantity while purchasing the material. For a production new company, it's we can't always keep a bulk stock. If you're keeping a bulk stock, you have to spend more money on the what to say on the warehousing, all this stuff. You need to spend
Storage.
more money.
Storage.
Okay. So what we'll do, we'll always make a purchase of a economic order economic quantity. So these are the two formulas you need to memorize. Economic order quantity and reorder point. What is the reorder point? When we need to make the next purchase. That is called the reorder point. So economic order quantity, this is the formula. Square root of 2 into demand. What is the annual demand? Multiplied by cost for making one purchase order. Divided by storage. What is the storage cost? Okay. This is the formula. This formula you need to memorize it. What is the reorder point? Reorder point is the order time. Order time is like the lead time. How much time it will be if you place an order, how much time it will take to deliver the material. Okay. R is the production rate. So daily, how much is consuming? Okay. Plus minimum inventory. You understood this formula, reorder point. See, if you make a purchase order, it will take five days to receive the material. Suppose it take 5 days to receive the material. And the production daily 50 numbers are I am consuming. So 5 days, how much it will consume? 5 into 50, 250 numbers. Okay. So I should keep a minimum inventory. There is as per the company policy, I need to keep a minimum inventory of 500. So 250 plus 500. So once my stock reaches to 750, I need to make the purchase order. So I will make the purchase order in 5 days. My material get delivered. So once I reach the minimum order quantity, sorry, minimum inventory, at that time I will get the new material. Again, it will go to 750. Again, I will make the purchase order. Again, it will take the 5 days to reach the material. So once we reach the minimum inventory, I will get the material. Understood?
Copy.
Okay. This is one question. The A garden tractor manufacturer has a requirement of 15,000 engines per year. So engine each cost $75. So order cost of the purchase order is 250. The storage cost is 12 per year, which includes the cost and the finance cost. Okay. So what is the economic order quantity? 2 multiplied by square root of 2 into D into P multiplied by S. Okay. Just try this one. 2 into E 15,000. You are getting it, that one. Hello?
Yes. Rounding off will follow 0.5 rule.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You have to be careful the square root. The 12 should be inside the square root. Next is reorder point. Same way. The 60 engines per day it's consuming. Okay. The lead time to get the, if you make the purchase order is 5 days. Okay. So safety stock is 180. So what is the reorder point? 60 multiplied by 5 plus 180. So economic order quantity of 790 engine should be ordered when the inventory drops to 480.
Okay. In case of consumption, it will be consumption rate into. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Question: the time periods have to be in same days. Let's like some item take 90 days or 3 months. We use 90 days.
Yes, yes.
Same.
So based on the production rate, what they're given per
Yeah.
day or per month, that only you need to take.
Okay. Consistent units. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Just in time inventory. That is like whenever it's a we'll always keep a zero inventory. Exactly when it reaches to at that time, we'll be taking the material. So the
Right.
different type of inventory material. These theories you just read it. What is expediting all these things.
Yeah,
Uh,
this concept is in SAP. Just
yeah.
interesting.
So yeah, yeah. So this expediting what is we should keep following up the material delivery. The material which is falls under the critical path, the material should not delay because the material delay will affect the overall project schedule. Direct labor, indirect labor. So in this question in this topic you will get some questions all calculating the wage calculation. Okay. This theory you just read it. I'll just go through the question. Okay. So this is the crew. One crew is having one foreman and two operators, two assistant operators, one material handler, one material handler helper is there. Okay. And this is the wages per hour is given. So what is the rate per hour for a person in this crew? How will calculate? Man-hour rate, how will calculate? Hello?
Basic wage plus add-ons plus allowances, something.
No, they are asking the basic rate only, basic wage rate only. I'm asking.
Okay, composite
So
rate, we are confused little. Can you?
yeah, it's like actually my one foreman into $20, two operator into $16. So overall cost of the crew I need to consider. Then divided by
By number of crew. Okay, okay.
number of people. Then you will get it the per hour rate. No,
20.
just calculate it.
Ninety-nine by 99 by 7. $14 per hour composite rate.
So what will be the fully loaded charge? Here they given 10% PTO, a government program 8%, benefits 15%.
25 plus 8, 33% into 33
Yeah.
something.
So multiplied by 1.33. Then you will get the fully loaded price.
$18.8.
So next day they're asking how much would it cost to have this crew work 8 hours on Saturday at the time of 1.5. So
Considering Saturday
Saturday there is
holiday,
overtime. Okay. So
calculate
14.14 is the base rate. Okay. That is multiplied by 1.5. Since it's working on Saturday and 8 hours working multiplied by 8. And how many crew members are there? Seven crew is there. Seven people are there. So I got the 1187 is the total cost.
OT.
Okay. So
Hmm.
they're asking only government programs is added 8%. So what is government programs? 8%. Asking the only added is the overtime is the government program.
Yeah.
So 8% we are adding. So 1187 plus 8% of 1187. So 1282. Understood.
One question. Assuming we'll follow international calendars, right? Like Saturday and Sunday weekend. That is the assumption, right?
No, they given Saturday at one time and 1/2.
Mid time.
Okay, they already given, no?
Okay. Okay.
So it depends. So it's a Saturday, Sunday they're considering as a holiday. Indirect and overhead labors. So worker estimation can be done only on the class 3 estimation detail and so that will be the class. You in estimation there are 5 classes are there. The estimation topic you will take it that one. So class 3 estimation can be performed on the requirement of the major equipment layout drawing rough quantity material are available. Okay. So that will go through the while taking the estimation topic, I'll take it. So engineering, this and all theory, you just go through it. It's just for understanding purpose, this theories. Just let me see what is the next problems coming in this one. Yes. Depreciation. You know what is depreciation?
Reduction in value by time with time.
Yeah. So if you buy a car, okay, if you buy a car, so every year the car value is getting reduced, right? Because the wear and tear market scenario, every year the car value is getting reduced, right? Hmm?
Yes, car
Hello.
was reduced.
Yes. So in a project, if you're buying a crane, okay. So what will be adding? So the crane we will purchase for the is a crane life cycle will take it 10 years. In the 10 years, we will be doing multiple projects. So each project, what you will add, the depreciation cost only will add in the project, right? Hello.
Come again.
If you purchase a crane for a project, sorry, for a company, if you purchase the crane, okay. So crane will be using for multiple projects. So how we load the cost in the crane? Sorry, in the project, crane cost in the project.
Hiring period, like how much, how many, what time it was at what project? Um,
No, the depreciation cost you will take it. So if the crane is used in the one project H for 3 years, for that particular 3 years, what is
Yes.
the depreciation that will take it? Understood in the project.
Understood.
So depreciation for the depreciation, there are different types, different techniques are calculated in depreciation. The straight line depreciation, double declining balance method, sum of year method, modified acceleration cost recovery method, and units of production method. Okay. So normally we'll use the straight line method. What is straight line method? Straight line method is if you purchase an equipment, its life overall life cycle is for that equipment is 10 years. Okay. So there will be a salvage value for a equipment. Any equipment, if you give a scrap, in final after the complete usage, you will be selling in the scrap. Okay. For that, you will be getting some value. So suppose the purchase value of the equipment is 1 million. Okay. Purchase value of the equipment is 1 million. Salvage values 200,000. Okay. The equipment life is 10 years. So what will be the depreciation per year? Can you calculate? Hello? Hello?
Yes, you are
Are you
there.
calculating it? Yeah, are you calculating that one? What I said is 1 million is the purchase cost of the equipment.
1 million?
200,000 is the,
Come
1
again.
million is the purchase cost of the
Okay.
equipment.
Okay.
200,000 is the salvage value. And 10 years the life of the equipment. So what is the per year depreciation? As per straight line method, which I said.
200,000 salvage value.
Yeah.
800,000 is current value. 200,000 by 10. 20,000 per year.
It's not like that. So depreciation is equal to my asset
Salvage
cost,
value, the final remaining value,
minus
20,000.
salvage value divided by number of years. That is the depreciation cost.
Yeah.
Understood. So here find the depreciation charge of asset. Original cost is 10,000. 5 years is the lifetime, and 2,900 is the residual salvage value.
800,000. Okay.
Yeah. Salvage value, you understood now what is salvage value.
The remaining value of the remaining remaining.
For the complete usable years, after
Yeah.
completing the usable years, if you're selling out the equipment, the money we are getting
Okay.
it. Okay. Suppose if you purchase a car, you used it for 10 years. After 10 years, it is very difficult to use that car. It's not usable. So we'll sell it in the scrap. So you got some money. That is called the salvage value.
Noted.
Okay. Some slides I skipped in that some theory is there. Okay, you can go through with that theory for understanding purpose. So for the depreciation, doing the depreciation problem, you have to understand what is salvage value. That is a minimum requirement. Okay. There is a other method is called the double declining method for depreciation. Hello.
Yeah, really, sir.
So here, this is the formula for this formula you need to memorize 2 by n multiplied by C asset cost minus book value at the end of the year, given year. Okay. So I will show you one graph. Sorry.
Depreciation on depreciation.
No, it's not like that. It's a different method of depreciation we are following.
Try Control F.
Slide is what is the No, but I'll share that one. See, you have to understand why different method of depreciation is followed. Uh, Actually, uh, if you want, sometimes government will for certain activities, the government will ask us to follow this depreciation. Why we are following different depreciation? One second, so let's play. See, the earlier stage, early we are taking more depreciation. Okay. Suppose if you're earlier, how much you calculated this depreciation? For one, I said no, $1 million is the purchase value.
Yeah, 800,000 total.
800,000 is the maximum depreciation value. Per year, how much is the depreciation?
800,000 by 10, 80,000.
No, 12 months, no, yeah. 800,000 divided by 12, no.
Per month. Okay. No,
Hmm?
10 years it was, right?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. 800 for 10 years. So per year, sorry, 800 divided by 10, right?
I thought I am listening
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, sorry. One second.
Can you give us by example? That I think that will be easy.
Yeah. I'm
Like
taking my white
type of asset,
screen.
something.
Hmm. My white screen is not coming. One second. Board is. Okay. Hmm. Can you see a black screen?
Yes.
So in a project, how you will calculate the tax? Suppose 20% is my tax. Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So how will calculate the tax?
Is annual per year? Is it on goods, services, anything?
Yeah, it's on the profit you are charging 20%. So how the profit is arrived?
Profit after tax. Okay. Profit before
No,
tax.
no. Yeah, profit before tax I'm asking. Suppose you are doing a project. In
Supply
that
cost plus
project, say
installation.
so
Okay.
you are doing a project. In that project, 10 million is the equipment cost. Okay. So you said it's that equipment 80,000 per year, no?
Yes.
So per year you are generating the overall other expense everything put together. Other expense everything put together. Let it be 1 million is the other expenses. Okay. So plus what will the we'll add? 80,000 you'll add, right?
3,000. Yeah.
Yeah. So 1.08 is my cost.
1.08
Okay.
million.
Yes, is my cost. And I got a revenue of 1.1 million is
Uh,
my revenue.
Profit equal revenue minus cost.
Yeah. So what is my profit?
0.02 20,000
Yes. 20,000 is my
profit.
profit. Okay. Right.
Yes.
So
This
in
is
that one,
PBT.
I need to pay 20,000 tax. Right.
Tax on 20,000.
Yeah. Tax on 20,000. Right.
20% of 20,000. Okay.
Yes. Suppose this depreciation amount. See, now this is the method which I use for the straight line depreciation.
Straight line.
Suppose if I'm doing the different depreciation method, double declining method. So in that depreciation method, early stage, the first year, early every year, every year different depreciation will be there. So first year more depreciation will be there. So what will happen? So instead of that 80,000, it will be around 120,000. Let it be 120,000. While calculating the double declining method or some other method, it's 120,000. So
Now,
my uh, my total will be 1.1. Okay, so I don't want to pay the tax. Understood? Because
yeah.
since I'm following a different depreciation method, my cost is increasing. In my accounting, my cost is increasing, so I don't want to pay the tax to the government. So early stage, if you are not paying the tax, so it will help us in the cash flow. You understood?
Correct.
Right? So if you are following different depreciation method, it will help us in the cash flow. So sometimes government will give us, okay, for this particular industry, you follow this depreciation method. So it will it will improve our cash flow. You understood?
Yes.
That's why different depreciation method is there as per the government.
Okay. Two questions.
Yes, tell me.
This only.
Yeah, tell me.
The declining rate will be shared and it will be same for every year.
No, for the I will come back to you that for that one. Double declining method is a different formula. So and some of your method is there. All these things, different formulas are there. So every year, based
Okay.
on that, every year,
Yes.
uh, depreciation amount will be different. So this formula you need to memorize 2 by n, c minus, and the book value of the last year. So 10,000 is asset value, 5 years, and salvage value is $2,900. Okay. So 2 by n, 2 divided by 5 multiplied by asset value is 10,000 minus 0 because the first year, the last year value we can take it. No, 0th year, 0. So double declining method, 4,000 is the depreciable. Maximum depreciation for that first year is 4,000. Understood?
Okay.
So second year, 2 by 5, 10,000 minus 4,000 because last year depreciation was 4,000. So maximum depreciation amount is 2,400. Okay. And the third year, 2 by 5, 10,000 minus 6,400. How 6,400? First year 4,000, second year 2,400. So,
2,400.
so I got 1,440. But maximum depreciation amount is 7,000. Why?
Negative cannot.
See, I cannot depreciate more than that the book value of the equipment. Right?
Yeah,
Hello?
of course. It
Because
will
the
be less.
maximum depreciable value is 7,100 because there is a salvage value of 2,900. Understood?
Can you? Okay. Oh, top. Okay. Residual salvage value. Okay.
There is a salvage value of 2,900. So the third year depreciation will be 700. Understood? This is the double declining method. Then the next formula is sum of year depreciation method. So you can memorize these formulas, but the chances are very less for asking this sum of year digit depreciation methods and all. Maximum they will ask the double declining method. Okay. So you can memorize it is always better, but chances are very less for the since it's a very complicated formula, they may not be asked. So for me and all, they didn't ask, and I asked multiple people who attempted the exam. For them also, this question they didn't ask for the exam. Sum of your digit depreciation method.
Oh,
Okay. So modified acceleration method, that is a US recovery method. For that, there's a chart is there for each equipment, for different types of equipment, how much has to be depreciated. Say UH is followed only in the US. The last method is the unit of production method, depreciation method. So how it will be for if you're purchasing equipment, suppose if you take a crane, so there will be hourly life. Okay, that crane we purchase for 100,000 hours or at 50,000 hours. Okay, so every year how much hours we are using, that will get based on that it will be get depreciation. Or other some so manufacturing industry some equipment for used for the production. So for that for die making one equipment, so how many numbers it can be produced overall life period, how many numbers can be produced. So how in every year how much numbers already produced, based on that you will be taking the depreciation. Suppose 50,000 is the maximum production for the equipment. First year it is produced 5,000. Okay, so equipment value is for but it will be 1 million. So how much will be the depreciation for the first year? Hello?
say it should be.
Hello?
Yes, we are there.
Can you see my black screen?
Yeah, no, okay.
Hmm?
Visible.
Black screen is visible, no?
Yes.
See, equipment cost is 1 million. Okay. Salvage cost, salvage value is 100K. Okay. So maximum depreciation thing is 900K.
900.
Okay. Okay. The equipment can produce 30,000 numbers. Okay. Whatever may be die or fabricated, if we using the equipment, 30,000 numbers we can produce. So first year we produce 7K units. So what will be my first year depreciation? Hello? Hmm?
210,000.
How 210,000?
900,000 is total depreciation,
Maximum depreciation.
maximum
Okay.
depreciation. Over 30,000 units
Okay.
manufactured.
Okay.
Per unit. Okay. Okay. Oh, 900,000. Depreciation is maximum 30 per number.
Hmm.
30 into 7,000.
Simply ask
210,000.
7 divided by 30 multiplied by 900. You will get no. How much depreciation cost?
7 into 30. 210,000. Correct, right?
Yeah, correct. Okay. 210,000. So second year, they produced 10,000 numbers, 10K units. So how much it will be the depreciation for second year? Hmm?
30,000. 300,000.
Okay. So cumulative depreciation will be in the second year, it will be 510,000, right? So this is the,
We take the cumulative value.
yeah. So cumulative
Of course.
depreciation will be
Okay.
500. Okay. So that second year will be 300,000 and cumulative depreciation will be 500. Okay. So this is the n unit of production method. Okay.
Okay.
So in this topic, they are giving an introduction about the economic analysis. So I will take in depth about economic analysis during the economic analysis topic. Okay, here it's in economic analysis, it's mainly it's a calculating the time value of money. Okay, if you're investing some money in actually for me this economic analysis is the most interesting topic. Okay, even though it is a little bit difficult. If you get the concept, economic analysis is very interesting topic. Okay. So in this economic analysis, will be learning what is net present worth, capitalized cost, annual cash flow, rate of return, benefit cost ratio, and payback period. All these things we'll be learning in the economic analysis. So here, actually, economic is the time value. The idea that money available at the present time is worth more than the same amount in the future due to its potential earning capacity. So if you're investing in any business or something like that. So we need to know the what is the potential earning of that money.
Returns.
So for that we'll be using different cash flow methods, present value, future value, and annuity, uniform gradient. So for all these things we need to know the second. Can you see the black screen?
Yes.
Can you see the black screen?
Yes. Yes.
So for everything in the economic analysis, for everything you need to draw a cash flow diagram. So cash flow diagram is nothing but what we spending is shown as
Below the line.
downward arrow. What we're getting will be shown as upward arrow. Okay. Suppose he invested 1 million for a business. So every year you are getting 100K for 12 years. Okay. So in this business is profit or loss. How will calculate? You're investing 1 million and every year you're getting 100,000 for 12 years. So this business is profit or loss.
1 million initial investment. Profit, no?
Hmm?
If it is for 10 years, 0, but 12 years,
First 12 years
profit.
maybe profit, but no.
It should not be, yeah, it should not be analyzed in that way. See, the value of 1 million. Now for this, suppose now you take $1. For $1, now you will get 1 kg tomato. Okay. So after 5 years, you will not get for that $1 that much tomato, right?
Due to inflation, what is
Yeah, all this.
Yes, because
So
value of because value,
considering all these things, you will fix a interest rate for your investment.
and
Suppose it
applicable
is,
annual
yeah, annually 10%. So how will calculate this business profit or loss? With the 10% interest rate,
increment?
we'll bring
Okay,
we will bring all this cash flow into the present value.
each time.
Each year, each
Okay,
year we'll bring it in the present value. Then what we'll do? 1 million. Anyway, first 1 million is in the present value. It's
initial,
already
yeah,
in present only. Okay. So that is my investment. What we are getting plus is 100K for first year. You'll bring this one. So we'll equate in the interest rate with the 10% interest rate. We'll bring to the present value. Then we'll add all these things. What is then we'll calculate the net
net present.
present value. Net present value. That is called NPV. If NPV is positive, this business is in this
Positive
profit.
cash flow.
NPV is negative, business is in loss.
Yes.
So you guys all are NRIs. Okay. So someone will tell, okay, you invest on this property, a real estate property, every year you will get this much rent. Okay. So you will calculate, oh, I invest in 1 million on that property. So every year I am getting 120,000 as rent. Okay, in 10 years, okay. Oh, this business is profit. It's not like that. If you're investing some money, that money is having some value. So you need to do what is the minimum rate of return you need to get, minimum attractive rate of return you need to get for that business. With that, you need to equate. Okay, like that, you need to do the calculation. This is the basic, just I said, the concept of the economic analysis. So related to these things only, you will get the question for the economic analysis. So for this and calculate the NPV for bringing this cash flow, there are multiple formulas are there. Okay, that is a little complicated formula, but you don't want to memorize it. You will get during the examination, it will be provided. Okay.
This will be provided on request, or as we enter,
No,
it will be
in
provided
the
before.
tab it will be available.
Okay.
Okay. In the tab that all these formulas will be available.
Okay.
Okay. So what we'll do, we will stop for today. So what you guys need to do in this presentation, I said no, some theory part, you need to go through it. Hello?
Yeah.
Before coming the next class, this presentation, you just read it completely. Uh, then come back to me if you have any doubt. This what is deflation, inflation, this and all these things. You know what is deflation, inflation. This everything is theory. It is the you just come back to me. I will explain. If you have any doubt, I will explain it. So next class, I will take the economic analysis. I am straight away going to the section 6 because it is a continuation of the section 1. This economic analysis and economic analysis. It's a very important topic. You should not miss it. So I'll be spending more time on the economic analysis, solving the problems. Okay. So just go through in the section 1 cost, the presentation once again. In 2 days time is there. You just read it. You can keep this presentation in your mobile, in your free time, in office time, and you can just read it. It will not take much time. In a glance, you will just read it. If you have any doubt, just ping me. So we will complete it, the cost section. So in the cost section, you will get the problems in the break-even analysis, economic order quantity, and this reorder point, then the fringe bit calculation of this employees, all these things, and other things like a simple question, the economic analysis of some straight questions, you will get the calculation in the simple interest calculation, all this stuff. That I will take in the next class along with the economic analysis topic. So with this one, easily you can score around 20 marks in the course section. If you have any doubt, Hello?
No,
Hmm? Hello?
no, that's it.
Okay.
Like,
So don't miss the next class. Economic analysis, after that, listening to the video, it will be difficult for you. So next class, you don't miss it. Economic analysis. Okay.
not like one curiosity.
Okay,
Like
just tell me.
your time zone is 6 hours ahead. We are
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah. That
definitely.
is there. I will be going late tomorrow. For me, the time flexibility is there. Yeah.
No, you are in Middle East or in your home country?
I'm in Korea right now.
That's why. Okay, that's why.
Yeah, yeah.
Date has
So
changed.
how you came to know? I think how you came to know my time zone is different.
Your screen's bottom is visible.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Okay,
You told
okay.
you're working for Korean company. Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, yeah. I'm working with Samsung here,
Not in.
headquarters. Mm. So actually, I suggested the class on what to say on Fridays and Friday evening and Saturdays. For me, Saturday and Sunday. So you guys having difficulty on the Saturday and Sunday. Mm. So that's the reason I gave it. So we fix the classes on Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday, right?
Yes,
Yeah, okay. So next class is on Wednesday, right?
yes.
Okay.
You have to brush
So
up the entire theory. Theory is okay. Just need not brush up, right? Only go through. You're telling.
yeah, go to just read it. It's not, see, I'm telling you, this is not a rocket science of the passing the CCP examination and all. Only thing is we are engaged with multiple things, and our time to time our memory power gradually get reduced. We will not be having the memory power what we had in the 20s. Okay, so we all most of the people are engineering. We have done engineering or commerce, so accountings and all. So comparing to that, this is nothing is there in this one. Okay, easily you can pass it. Only thing how you are tackling the topics, important topics. Okay, that's all.
Not.
Okay, okay, thank you. We'll meet on Wednesday. Okay, bye. Good night.